A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their fans here tonight. The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K
not the
Sports
Staples Center
presents the
anymore.
NBA.
It's got that stupid name now.
With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, we've got Paul. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the 3. And with a grueling season ahead, Steve,
so I'm playing as Pat Connaughton.
Seeing load management for a number of players.
Give my guy a good game.
Player health is #1 on everyone's mind. Load management, some people agree, some people don't. But minimizing injuries has become a focal point for this league.
Giannis against Griffin. And
already.
Kumbo gets it to go.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Pass to Leonard. Takes the 13-footer. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
That one falls.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Leonard. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Pass to Connaughton. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Connaughton missing. And it's the Clippers' ball. Here's Paul. And Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton. Able to anticipate the shot.
All 5 starters plus the 6 men are on fire.
2 or 3 here to start
Clippers.
There's the pass to Connaughton for 3. Drills it from outside.
In your face.
Connaughton's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Yeah, now let me steal the ball from Kawhi.
They have really found a rhythm here early.
He got mad. I hit that 3 in his face.
To start this game.
Middleton outside. Now here's DiVincenzo. Trying to get open.
Do nothing stupid. Shadow Storm. Gone, baby.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
And Kawhi the first scoring option.
DiVincenzo against Paul. The feed to Leonard. Griffin trying to get open. Leonard with the bucket. He's got 8.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
To the inside, Connaughton, and he slams it one-handed.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Now, here is George. Rob. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop.
I wasted my damn steal.
Good play defensively.
Maybe I should have been guarding Paul George.
Tries it from 19. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the Clippers pick up 2.
Oh!
See the evolution of
good playing with Pat Connaughton.
He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Nice Nice angle on that replay with the 18.
I should have thought. I'm thinking when we get a break, I'm going to pull it up.
Paul passes to Jordan.
I probably should have been guarding Paul George. Let Chris Middleton guard Kawhi.
Passes it to George. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, here's a break.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
One shot. The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis.
Oh, I didn't think he was going to come all the way out here.
Middleton the pass to Connaughton.
Dang.
Offline with his three. The Clippers in the lead. Kicks it out to Leonard. Hands it from downtown. Leonard's got 13.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Offensive rebound, Jordan. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mindset, trying to extend the play and convert that effort into points.
How y'all letting him control my movement? There they go again with that bullshit.
Bounce pass on Kumbo. Inside, here's Connaughton. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Leonard on the wing. Here's Connaughton. 13 points in the game.
That's my white buddy.
DiVincenzo, blanketed by the D.
He's probably Irish too. Is he Irish or Italian? I mean, a redhead, so he should be Irish, right?
They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so it's
do they have redhead Italian?
Bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Pelicans in the last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Oh, I forgot to take my minutes down.
Defensively, I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
2K, bro. Come on, man.
If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Catching up on the changes.
They wouldn't even let me get over there. I'm holding down turbo and everything.
He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Connaughton. Sinks the triple. He's got 16.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
All up top, defended by DiVincenzo.
I go from Kawhi to one of the greatest shooters in college basketball history.
Lopez with the steal. Connaughton kicks to Antetokounmpo.
Oh my God.
Pass to Connaughton. Lets it go from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
George looking around. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got 21 in the game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Paul finds George, and it's Paul George with the
that's a charge.
That's his first foul.
Now let's check out some stats for Middleton. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 20 points a game, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
1:15 left in the first quarter. Here's Connaughton, and that one is hammered home.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Clippers trail by 3.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. He played more of a playmaking role.
Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it.
You could see he was setting that up the minute he got his hands on the ball.
Well, you got to know what you're doing if you're going to do it, if you're going to try that, right? Oh, wow.
I'm sure plenty of practice hours went into it, and that has this team fired up.
Switch at halftime.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. Zubac kicks to George. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
I like how Paul George comes off the screen under control, right up into his shooting motion. Smooth.
Ball against DiVincenzo. Down low. Hits it down to Middleton.
There you go.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball against DiVincenzo. Now Paul. His last outing, he had 8 points. Stolen away. Goes up. A big dunk.
I didn't put no dunk packages on Pat. Like, he got whatever dunk packages they got in the game.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
A free-flowing first quarter.
I should have done it when they were killing the clock.
On top.
Well, no, they still did substitutions anyway.
With a tremendous 17-7 run. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, I'm tripping.
Continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has with the Bucks.
See the goal right now, really well. We run plays over and over again. Our offense is not complicated. I know what I got to fight for. I know as a team what we're looking for. So right now I can see a lot of plays.
And he's clearly a capable decision. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
He's next, so.
Clippers trail by 6, and Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Wilson out there with Antetokounmpo.
Damn, we got 27.
Then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. Outside Leonard. Jordan trying to free himself up, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Beverly. And that's 20 points for Leonard.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. Up next for them, the
Oh, Eric Bledsoe.
That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
What the fuck is he doing?
Leonard on the wing. 20 points for him. Griffin trying to get open. Off the left rim and out. Milwaukee leading by 6. It's Antetokounmpo on
big
the
brother.
wing.
So they hesitated him.
Leonard. Connaughton. That 3 off the mark.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Come on, man. I'm on fire and shit, bro. Like, what's the point of being on fire? Y'all ain't gonna have me hit the damn 3-pointers.
And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Bledsoe passes to Connaughton. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Connaughton's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Bucks. The pass to Griffin. Outside Leonard. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Man gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Bledsoe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Stolen by Beverly. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Outside for Jordan. Passes it to Man.
Come on. Oh, my. See, man, come on, bro.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
1:11 left in the first half. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Shot from the inbound, and it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
And the shot goes in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. And he caught that pass in full stride.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He gets that one. Bucks leading by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. DiVincenzo with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Come on, man.
Now, here's Shannon. He's covered closely.
They just had me stuck behind him the whole fucking time. Wouldn't let me move.
On improving his passing. Great look there.
Feeds it to Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 6 assists here tonight.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
The Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bucks lead by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Try and keep it under 10 seconds so they don't trip off of it.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Why is it so humid?
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith.
Could you date a conjoined twin?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half.
Google conjoined twin.
Competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They really poured it on in the second quarter, building the lead to 10 points. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. You get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And Kenny, what did you think about the Clippers?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that.
We got 5 blocks.
Where it needs to be.
That gives us that 10-point lead.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
Why am I guarding him?
Now here's Leonard. We got DeAndre Jordan. Paul out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Griffin, and it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Basket count.
Oh, what the hell? That's right, because, okay. That's why.
Leonard's got 22.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Leonard. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Pass it out,
got 38 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Leonard looking around. Over in the corner, Paul. Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
I didn't think they were going to let me get to the basket. So.
Great efficiency.
Damn.
Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Cloak loose. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Clippers trail by 12. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And it's Leonard missing.
That's my
and
rebound.
Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
Here's Paul, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Man.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ball against DiVincenzo. Outside, George. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And a block like that.
Hey, PG, remember when you used to wear 24 and you were good?
Up this lead.
And you twisted 13 became trash? Man, stupid. You a trash human being anyway. Nobody what you did to Doc Rivers' daughter. Bastard.
Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Paul. Banked in off the glass.
Right, man. How about my white brother?
Third bucket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Leonard.
I want some cookies. I said that yesterday. I ain't get no cookies.
That one good for two.
I don't need your help boxing him out.
Has really been there for him
Get your ass in the damn paint.
But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Power down with both hands.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
I got now 40.
Here's Paul.
I was just talking about how they don't have a cut scene and then all of a sudden they halfway down the court. And you're not.
Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Dante, why are you over this game so damn
Third
stupid?
quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Connaughton, defended by George. Lock at 6. Back to Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Why did it make me move like
Giannis
that, bro?
has got his 7th assist in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Paul missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Damn, man. Come on, bro.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And George kicks to Paul. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And too long on the shot.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
It's 80-64.
Paul passes to Jordan.
Why DeAndre Jordan? I ain't even gonna do that to DeAndre Jordan.
The dish to George. Pass to Paul. Outside Leonard. Pass to George. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by the Bucks.
Keep snatching my rebounds.
Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, DiVincenzo.
Shadow Storm. Go on, baby.
Up 2 there. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing it.
Here's DiVincenzo. On the court for the Bucks. Long-time teammates Middleton and
racist. Yeah, I got the white guy guarding.
Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Shots good by Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
And the pass to George. Knocked loose.
Look at you.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Connaughton, and it's sent back by George.
That pissed me off. I made me run so damn slow. I'm not guarding Zubac.
Pass to Zubac. Here's George.
Making me guard the white guy.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Redick. Antetokounmpo, no good. Clippers trail by 12.
Why did it switch me out?
That's good.
I'm all the way on this side of the court and switch me over.
Reddick's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. Here's Connaughton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major
And I'm supposed to be guarding Paul George, but it switched me all the way across the court.
Ball against DiVincenzo. And it's Paul penetrating. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
With the ball on the string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
This game is stupid.
Loads it up for Giannis. A flawless finish on the alley.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
The Clippers shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Paul kicks to Harrell. Here's Reddick. And Middleton with the block. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. No good off the back of the rim. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah, pick it up.
To the middle. Here's Harrell. And it's sent back by Lopez. He's got a clear path. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
What if I put some dunk packages over Pat?
Under 2.5 minutes gone. Los Angeles calls timeout. And
I should have did it. I should have gave him like Vince Carter dunk package or something.
At all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
So, for the Clippers, Jordan, he's checked in for Zubats. Blake Griffin comes in for Montrezl Harrell.
To me, black guys, I can't figure out which one I'm supposed to be guarding.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during
That's
the last break,
no, he touched the last.
Talking to his team, he was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get.
Come on, man. Stop freezing.
Thank you, David. All up top, defended by DiVincenzo. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin was pointing his finger to throw it up way high, and he went, got it, and dumped it home.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Lopez.
God, Lopez can shoot.
And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nah, Lopez, where you going?
Here's Paul, and the call.
I called a foul before Lopez even jumped.
The trickery of Paul, he's unpredictable. It is what gets defenders to be overly aggressive.
Now let's take a moment to get your
I'm sure I already got it.
so far for the Bucks.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
24 was his most points in the game. Hey, I done doubled it right now.
Good on both.
I think I saw that game.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense
3 years ago.
and then cash in
5
at
years
the
ago.
line.
Ball against DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Middleton. And that one is good. 18 points for Chris Middleton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Paul surveying the floor. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. And it's the Bucks on the
50.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
That's bias, bro. Quit trying to get these black dudes all the calls. Racism is bad. Stop being racist, y'all.
Here is Paul.
Being racist makes you weak.
Finds Paul. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 21 points for Chris Paul.
Love watching Chris work in that mid-range area.
Everybody with the same skin tone once upon a time.
Does a great job of carving out space for his shot.
Giannis is double. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Middleton against Leonard.
I wasn't even zoned in all the way on this game. I could have played better.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Lopez kicks to Connaughton. Milwaukee the rebound. DiVincenzo.
I'm going to hit a 3 before the game over.
So
I don't care about having a 50 already.
It's rare to see him denied like that.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Griffin, post up, baby.
Bucks on defense. Griffin the bounce pass. Paul outside. Back to Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Blake did a nice job of setting the pick, rolling, catching, and finishing.
Milwaukee leading by 14. Here's DiVincenzo. And Connaughton has it in the corner. No good from outside. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Nailed from three-point land.
Capable of flat-out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Over in the corner, Paul. Jordan against Lopez.
Why did they just pull me all the way to the paint? The fuck is that?
Outside Jordan. 5 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
The offensive game of Leonard continues to get better. He's just so efficient on this end.
2 minutes. Second shot opportunity. Here's Connaughton. Hits it from three-point range. Connaughton's got 12 now in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Good on the shot. Leonard's got 30.
Why we call him timeout?
From the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders.
Coach gonna tell me stop shooting damn threes so we can just get this win.
They're ahead by 13.
Hey man, you kept them in the game, bro.
40 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
I don't understand that two-handed pass.
They switched it up a bit tonight, giving him a much bigger role, and it's worked out even better than they could have hoped for. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Y'all doing with defense, huh?
Antetokounmpo.
Y'all down by 13. That's what y'all did,
He can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Clippers trail by 15. Paul outside. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right?
Why?
You're going to make some
Why
of the
would you
best
try
friends
that in
you'll
all
ever
that
have
traffic?
on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League And the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bucks.
Fewer miscues.
Coach, like, I told you, stop shooting them damn threes. Wesley, get your ass in the game.
Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
I don't know if Chris Middleton did any better job than I did.
Series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Why am I?
Here's Lopez. Giannis passes to Middleton. DiVincenzo with it. Inside, Connaughton. Good, he hits again.
Gotta put it back in the damn game.
61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
They just blocked out the noise.
Why are all the starters back in?
And this
that's right. I forgot to take my minutes back down to 32.
It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And now we've got.
I see you, Ilyasova, the War, DJ Wilson.
Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Chris Paul.
The first one falls.
It's the best point guards.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win.
Wait, wasn't it 129 to 112 when he shot the free throw? So he missed the second one or something?
Something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks.
I had it on patient offense for both teams.
David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
We used to me scoring a lot. Damn, the Clippers really put up, what, 118?
And the rest of our terrific
something like 112.
Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, I don't think neither one of us did a good job on him. Paul George, though, he was slim pickings. Damn. Wait a minute. Somebody missing. Oh, no. Okay. Dante, Shadow Storm. No turnovers. I like it. That was what, 48% or something like that? Shooting threes. Oh. Wait, I did have that. Oh. No, wait. Here, let me just go here.